Welcome to Workout Wednesdays with Woods. Today we have calves. Let's get right into it. First, we're going to start off with some calf stretches. You want to make sure you get a very deep stretch on your calf muscles so that we can get all the way to the bottom of the Achilles heel to the top behind your knee. A great way to do this is to use a ledge. Put the ball of your foot against the ledge and then roll forward. Also, a wall does this as well, and you can lean your torso in towards the wall to get a deep stretch, as well as the back foot can be extended, and then you can push into the wall, getting a different angle to the calf, keeping your heel on the ground. And you can raise your other leg to get a different angle of the stretch. So now that we're warmed up, we're going to start back on the ledge with a single leg calf raise, no weight. As with everything we do, we want to make sure we get full range of motion. So you want to tap your heel and then come all the way to the top, full extension. You can use a wall or pole to help your balance, and you want to find a sweet spot on your ball of your foot that allows you to roll through smooth and gently. You might have to adjust it. Now we're going to add a little resistance. You can use a stretch band, tucking it underneath the ball of your foot and then pulling upwards in the direction that you're moving. Again, you can use the wall or the pole to brace yourself and simply move it to the other side, step on it, press it against the wall. Up and down, nice and smooth. Take your time with these. Again, you want to get that full range of motion so the contraction is fluid and that your muscle knows how to go from the very bottom all the way to the top. This is going to get your performance of the calf very, very strong. Also, make it long and lean and very, very athletic. Now we're going to add the weight. You want to keep the weight over top of the foot that you're working. You can do this with 2 weights or double leg, but I recommend 1 at a time so you can really train individually. Now pictured is the 3 different variations of the calf raise. First, we're going to start with straight single leg calf raises. Your foot is going to be pointed straight forward out in front of you, and you're just going to roll through. This gives you a little bit better angle that allows you to push up into the air. Next, we have pigeon toe. So you're going to angle in, and this just gives you a different variation. It's going to work the front of the shin a little bit better. So you want to try these angles. Just because sometimes in our sports we step or plant and we take off into a jump, not necessarily always straight forward. We might be moving laterally or in a certain direction. So we want to make sure that we work the calf muscle different angles. Last, we have the wide out. So your torso will be faced forward, but your instep will be pointed outwards, and you're still going to roll on the ball of your foot. This is a great one for the inside of the calf muscle, really, really working the larger muscle in the calf. Also, part of working your calves is stretching them out, so you want to, again, emphasize range of motion. Here's a machine that you can do all these same exercises on. Show the 2-legged and the 1-legged. The one machine I don't recommend is when you put the weight on your shoulders or on your neck. Just be careful about that. Even when you use this machine, Make sure you bend your legs and not to extend them all the way where your knees are locked out. You saw that I adjusted to get a more comfortable position. Be very, very careful with adding a lot of weight. Just make sure that you're very comfortable if you had to squat that amount of weight or control it back forward. You see there's a slight bend in the legs so that you can catch the weight if it was ever to slip. You definitely want to be careful. I would recommend doing more reps over weight initially until you get a better grip. Make sure you have good fitting shoes on and that there's no slippery surface. Same thing here. You just want to get full range of motion and rep it out. Now you can go single leg, pigeon, single leg wide. And this is really, really going to help your training to move it nice and slow where you can do a controlled weight. A little bit different angle. Your body weight's not involved. Finally, we're going to do walking on your toes. This is great to finish off with after that muscle's been contracted so many times. It's just going to teach the calf muscle to stay nice and high and tight and build durability. So this is going to emphasize all the movements we've been doing. As you can see, you're just going to stay up on your toes and walk briskly each step. Very good today. It's great seeing you again. Look forward to it next time. All the best.